Hello everyone, Ali here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Ali's Treasure Trove. Today we do have another figure unboxing and review video, and I am checking out the brand new Pokemon Center KOTOBUKIYA statue of N and ZORUA. Now, I have been waiting for the statue for, I think, almost 10 or 11 months now. I think I pre-ordered it either last December or this year, January. It has been quite some time, don't remember exactly when. But as soon as I saw the pre-order images for this figure, I thought it was absolutely adorable. I am a big fan of N just because I love his character design. And throughout the Black and White series, he really did grow on me. So I do have the Pokemon Center N Nendroid, which I think perhaps because that Nendroid did have a release in Japan before it came over to the United States via the Pokemon Center, this statue might have come out already, but this was the only way I was able to get it. So very excited to have this N and ZORUA, and I'm filming this on Wednesday night. I had something else planned, but I'll just put that as a Halloween special instead, because this actually just arrived this morning right before I left to come to work. So definitely wanted to get this up as soon as possible. Very fresh figure, and I hope it arrives for those of you who have it pre-ordered as well very quickly. I was a little bit nervous when it came in. I did go ahead and open the box off camera, so that way I didn't have to worry about hiding any packing slips and stuff like that. And the box was beat up, and there wasn't a lot of packing material. It did have some of the thicker bubbles, not bubble wrap, but where Amazon uses it a lot, where it's just big bubbles. So that's all it had. It did also have a paper wrapped around it that a lot of Japanese figures do as well. Took that off so I could take a nice picture for the thumbnail. But it actually is, as far as I can see, actually pretty pristine. So I was nervous. It wasn't packed the best, as Pokemon Center stuff tends not to have a lot of packing material, but it did arrive in really good shape, so I'm very happy about that. And also, since I am filming this on Wednesday, actually we did get the official art for Hisui and ZORUA. That is the Pokemon Legends Arceus ZORUA Hisui region form. So instead of Sinnoh, the ancient region is called the Hisui region. So pretty coincidental. Of course, N with ZORUA here. Do have that super cute white and red ZORUA coming as well to Pokemon in the near future. So very excited about that. But I am super excited to go ahead and get on into this KOTOBUKIYA statue here. If you recognize the name, that is because KOTOBUKIYA has made those Yu-Gi-Oh figures that I've checked out here on the channel, and also those different Bishojos, the Marvel, DC, Street Fighter, so on and so forth, the horror ones as well. So that might be where you're recognizing that name from if you're not particularly a figure collector, but you do have checked out the channel before. I'm very excited to go ahead and get on into this, so let's just swap views. So that way we can take a full look at the box, and then we can crack on into it. So it does have the Pokemon Center logo, so that's why I'm maybe it's a Pokemon Center exclusive. I'm not too sure. I know there has been some other KOTOBUKIYA statues that never came over to the Pokemon Center website, so not sure what's up with that 100%, but I saw this pop up for order, like I said, I think almost 10 months ago, and I knew I had to have it. So that is what the figure looks like here, the promotional art, ZORUA with the little winky face, and of course, just being weird like he normally is. The dude's name is Natural Harmonia Gropius. Yes, that is Ghetsis' fault that he gave him such a weird name. It is a strange one. N is a strange one, but his upbringing makes it all make sense. It's oh, okay, I get it. You poor child, you poor child. But there is N, very handsome. I love his sneakers. Sneakers are green. I always thought N had the coolest hair. Just because it's green, it's a great color. I love it. Which, I themed my look here this evening to match, well, this afternoon when you guys are watching the video. I'm recording it almost 9 o'clock at night, but this afternoon, because it's 12:45 right now for you all if you're watching as soon as you get the notification. I themed my look to that Yu-Gi-Oh! Synchro Storm Booster box, but it also matches N's box. So that's wonderful. 2 for 1. Extra value. And here are little shots. I love action figure and regular figure photography. I've never tried my hand at it myself, but I like it. You have that foresty background. Looks great. Better than just the white background. And then it has the different Pokemon Center websites, PokemonCenter.com, PokemonCenter.ca for you Canadians, myself included. And then Pokemon Center International for the EU. There's your address, things you might need. Interesting. Not sure that I need that information, but unfortunately, if you're between the age of 0 and 3, this figure's not for you. There's a little UPC code, and it does have this nice leafy pattern on the bottom. So like I said, really, really good condition considering it was in a pretty squished up box and just had those big bubble packings. The only thing that I can find that's tiny bit wrong with this box is right there, that little thing. But otherwise, great corners. Paint job looks great as far as I can see. And I do love the art here at the top, that grayscale picture of the concept art for N and Zorua with that little logo there that he has. And that is on the side as well. So I think I covered everything on the box. Let's go ahead and pop him open here. I'm going to use tiniest knife. Tiniest knife I like to use for unboxings just because I can get a closer cut on the tape. I am able to actually open this up from the bottom so I can mentally think that it's a near mint fresh box whenever I put it back into my stack of figures. Eventually one day I'll have the space to have like a bunch of those really cool IKEA cabinets and like LED light strings and have it all set up. And then I'll have all the minty boxes in a closet. I don't know, get like a storage unit. I don't know where to put it. I don't want to get rid of the boxes because, you know, if you ever move, which I don't like moving. I lived in the same house that I was put in as a baby. I mean, eventually I'll get my own place, but I don't see myself getting like a bunch of... So, I mean, probably wouldn't need it, but I feel like the box is included. Now, the way I rank collectibles is paint job first and then packaging. But, like, I want the packaging to look nice. Like I said, I feel like it's a holistic experience. So, very happy that the box is minty. But when push comes to shove, I'd rather it have a better paint job than it, you know, be minty fresh. Like, I wouldn't... For me, it'd be much worse. Like, I could have a dropkick box, but, like, the paint is stellar. I'll move this out of the way so my face can stop being a weird color. Rather than a box that looks perfect, but, like, the world's worst paint job doesn't even look remotely correct to the figure. I know some people would rather have the box minty. You know, Funko collectors can get kind of weird. I've seen people pick abhorrent paint jobs because the box was better. That's not something that I ascribe to mentally. It's like, I'd rather it look nice. Yes, the box will bother me, but you know what would bother me more? The figure looks like trash. So, like I said, as far as my eyes can see, all four of them, the figure looked good. And one thing I want to mention, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like all the videos since Tuesday, not that Tuesday ASMR video, because that was recorded prior. Also, there was no talking. But like the videos over on the Titan Cards channel and this one, I feel like it's been going. I feel like my energy's been better. I don't know. I've been liking it better. Something in his 24-year-old body is, I think, doing a better job than I was doing before. Maybe it's just because I don't have too much on my plate, so I can just be more energetic about everything. But we do have some tape on the side, so I will need to cut that. Let's go ahead. Does anyone know what that's from? I don't know if it's from anything, but I assume that I probably have some sort of jingle stuck in my head. It's just what I default to. I know sometimes I do the Wii Shop music. But I don't know if there is, like, that other theme is something, or it's just whatever my brain makes. Now, I'm just gonna mute real quick so I don't have to do it in post. Alright, good thing I did, because that was loud, and I definitely would have had to while editing. But that actually makes my life a lot easier to just mute and then unmute. Alright, there he is. Let's go ahead and take off the plastic protectors. Alright, Zorua is cute. Zorua, I know a lot of people love Zorua. I'm just in the middle. I mean, I like Zorua. Zorua's cute. Hisuian Zorua is adorable. I'm not a Zoroark person. But, ooh, look at that tree stump. That's a sick tree stump. Reminds me of something out of Winnie the Pooh. So weird. Be like, man, that's a sick tree stump. But it does look really cool. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. N's hair, 10 out of 10. Look at it. Majestic. Great sculpt. His hair is ridiculous. I love it, though, but that is insane. Looks great, though. Like I said, paint job, really good. Really impressed with that. It looks just like him. Looks just like him. He has his puzzle there. But yeah, this is really cool. I love the base, how it's, you know, N theme, you know, with nature and the Zorua hanging out. Looks really good. So very happy with it. So the necklace is slightly freestanding, so you can move it around a little bit. It is attached, but it's not, you know, like the bottom of the necklace is not sculpted to his chest. It's just out there, just hanging. It looks really good. Looks just like him. Very impressed with this statue. It's weird, the bottom of his shoes don't have any, like, tread marks, so he'd just be sliding around. But that's just, I don't think Pokemon has, like, always the super most functional outfits. This looks really good. Like I said, really good paint job. I like the undersleeve. You know, he's got There's a lot of Kotobukiya hands. We look at the hands a lot, of course, with those Bishojos, but does have the outlines and the little indents there for fingernails. If you guys can see it. I know, if I get too close, the rest of the picture gets out of focus. Let me see if I zoom. You can see a little bit better. A little bit, yeah, there we go. You guys can see it there now. Like I said, that looks really cool. I love the texture on the stump. I know we're in super zoom mode. ZORUA is adorable. Like I said, not seeing any issues with the paint. The grass looks like the cake frosting that I gorged myself on this past Sunday. Does look really cool. Like I said, really impressed with the tree stump and the leaves. Very nice looking leaves. Look pretty realistic. They look a bit more plasticky on the monitor right now. And I actually look on the monitor, all the greens look a little off. Aside from the shoes, this looks much more bright, but the dark green is pretty accurate to what I'm seeing in person. This looks a bit more plasticky and brighter than it actually does. It does have a very natural tone to it. Actually, let me zoom out. No, that's in. Oops, there we go. All right, hi, Niv. This actually is closer to the color here. So like I said, it looks a bit more bright and plasticky, but it does have a very natural, natural look to it. So very happy with that. This is a beautiful, beautiful. I like how he has all of his accessories. I mean, it'd be weird if he doesn't, but I'm just seeing all the things. So I'm like, yeah, N has that, N has this, N has that. It's been a while since I played Black and White. It's been a while since I've looked at N fanfiction. So I'm like, oh yeah, N does have all these accessories. It's also been a while since N has been in standard for Pokemon. So that's mainly where like I recently saw N, was I was collecting like full art Ns and, you know, N reprints, and then N just kind of went away. So there's no N currently, so I haven't seen an N card in a while. So that is usually now where I get to experience these characters. We should get a new N card. Last card that had N on it, I believe, was a Reshiram and Zekrom GX alternate full art. That sounds about right. If anybody else remembers a more recent N card, go ahead and let me know. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I feel like there is a more recent N supporter-esque card, but I'm not thinking of it. N's Resolve? I don't know if that was before or after that alternate arts. But anyways, I haven't seen an N card in a while. Definitely not in the Sword and Shield series. If I'm wrong, like I said, let me know down below. I could just, we don't get too much Pokemon anymore. Just because everyone wants Pokemon, it's hard to get. So I could just not have seen one. If I'm mistaken, please let me know and I'll correct myself mentally. I can't change the video, but up here I'll remember. But yes, I like it. I love the pose. Relaxing on the tree stump. Like, I just feel like this is a possibility. You're just searching for Pokemon on your journey and just chill in the middle of the forest like, yo, what's up? Very realistic, believable. So I like it a lot. And I think I'm still way too zoomed in. I always do that wrong way. All right, there we go. There we go. Here's the top view. Back view again. Sides. And the base does have Pokemon Center information. So the fact that it says Pokemon Center printed on there makes me believe it's probably an exclusive. Like I said, though, overseas, not sure if it already had a release. But I got the shipping notification, I think, on the 22nd, and it arrived here today on the 27th. So it did come via UPS, which most Pokemon Center orders do. So arrived quickly. Like I said, wasn't the best packed, but it did survive. Mine came in pretty darn near minty fresh condition. I like how also the hats, of course, is sculpted on top of the hair. So he has like the hair kind of like pushing out the back, like it would with a, you know, a hat that has like a little cutout for a ponytail, except his hair is down below. But I like it. Very cool. Just the minor details I'm really appreciating. So in love with this figure. In love with this figure here. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments section if you'd like to see me check out my N Nendroid. I also have the Cynthia. I have the Satoshi Anniversary one. I have the original red figure. I have a couple other stuff. And I also have, I haven't opened it on up before, but I do actually have the Lillian Cosmog Pokemon Center Kotobukiya statue. So if you guys would like to see those other Pokemon openings for figures, let me know in the comment section down below. But for me, I'll go ahead and rate this N 10 out of 10. If you guys have been to the Trove before, you will know that if I like it, that's why I bought it. So it was already at minimum going to be like an 8 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 here on the N. Really like it. Can't wait to eventually be able to put him on display. But for now, we'll be going back in the box. Beautiful character, beautiful Pokemon, beautiful statue. Definitely love it. So let me know your thoughts on this. I almost said figure, statue. I use them interchangeably. To me, it's just, you know, yeah, figure's posable, but... What does it say on here exactly? It says figure on the box. So, like, companies use figure as well for things that don't have points of articulation. So, definitely love this N here. Like I said, 10 out of 10. If you guys are N fans and you have the opportunity to pick one of these up, I would definitely recommend it. But let me know what you guys think of him here in the comment section down below. I think that'll do it here. It's pretty succinct in my figure reviews. Usually I end up talking about the same thing for about 10 minutes. But I think I have mentioned everything I want to mention. I love him. He's great. Would recommend. So let me know your thoughts, like I said, in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this unboxing and micro review, I wouldn't say I'm talented enough to give like a real review of it, but if you did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love to have you join me. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll be having another Pokemon video on Sunday for Halloween. That is what I originally planned for Tuesday, and then I didn't feel up to it. And I was like, I'll just do it on Thursday. And then N arrived, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just put it on Sunday. So we'll be having that Pokemon Halloween special on Sunday. You want to see that and any other future openings, rants, whatever from me, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get out of this video, do have to go ahead and give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for your above and beyond support. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Now, I'm not sure if everybody watched that video from Tuesday, which those ASMR card sortings have actually been pretty popular, so I'm glad that you all have been enjoying it. It's fun to do. I mean, I like listening to music and stuff, but I found out if I just don't blast my eardrums out and I put on my headphones, the microphone doesn't actually pick it up, so that's good. Which I should have thought about that because the microphone, when I had it super close, wasn't picking up on the audio that I was hearing for the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles playthrough, so I could probably actually raise it a bit. I just like listening to music really loud. Yes, I know it's not good for me. Kids, listen to your parents when they say don't. Put your volume on level 100, but I enjoy it. So, might be doing some more of those in the future if you guys want to see, I don't know, what you'd like to see in particular, have me sort from upcoming releases, maybe like Masterwork in December, let me know. But I'm glad you guys have been enjoying it. Anyway, the long story short here is we do have a new treasure hunter named Josh. So I did give Josh that little, hey, welcome, thank you for becoming a treasure hunter on Tuesday. But like I said, I don't know how many people watched till the end of that video. So welcome, Josh, once again. But we do have 5 Ultimate Excavators over on Patreon. Jack Perez, Keith Muna, Mako, Mark Mardini, and Stephen Olivo. 2 Gemstone Miners, Andon and Stephen Bly. And 1 Crystal Collector, TJ Christensen. But thank you so much again to all of my patrons. Whether you're on a tier in which I say your name at the end of every video or not, really truly do appreciate your guys' above and beyond support. But with that will conclude our N unboxing and review here this afternoon on Allie's Treasure Trove. And I hope you guys will join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!